What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Melva, and we back with another episode with Jey Uso. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. Okay, last episode. What did we do last episode? Oh, yeah. Anyway, we went to bed. We went to bed. So we're going to bed. Yep, I went to, you see here? As you drift off, feeling safe in the arms of the man you love. That's where we stopped at. Yeah, that's where we stopped at. The next morning, sunlight filters through the blinds, casting a warm glow across your face. Jey stirs first, his arm tightening instinctively around you as he wakes up. He presses a sleepy kiss to your shoulder before slowly opening his eyes, taking in the peaceful scene before him. He watches as you sleep, your face relaxed and peaceful. He loves seeing you like this, so comfortable and happy. He brushes the fruit strands of hair out of your face, then leans down to press a gentle kiss to your forehead. Morning, Ma. You nuzzle into his touch sleepily, letting out a soft hum. He smiles at the sleepy sound, his arm pulling you even closer. He can feel your body relaxing against his as he loves it, and he loves it. He pulls the blanket up higher to make sure you're completely covered and warm. He watches you sleep for a bit longer, his hand absently tracing patterns on your arm. After a while, he decides to start the day. He carefully extracts himself from your warm embrace, trying not to wake you. He heads to the bathroom for a quick morning routine before moving to the kitchen. About 20 minutes later, the smell of brewing coffee and bacon fills the house, slowly drifting into the bedroom. You hear the quiet clinking of pans and the fridge opening before closing again. Jey moves around the kitchen effortlessly, shirtless and in his sweatpants, humming a low tune as he cooks breakfast for the both of you. He's just finishing up when he hears movement from the bedroom. He smiles to himself, knowing you'll probably emerge soon. Sure enough, a few moments later, you appear in the doorway, looking sleepy and adorable in his t-shirt. Hey, babe, how'd you sleep? I say. He turns around with a warm smile, leaning back against the counter. Really good, Ma. You? His eyes break over you affectionately, taking in the way his t-shirt hangs off one shoulder. He reaches for two plates, loading them up with breakfast. Pretty good. I'll be right back. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'll be right back, okay? Take your time, he calls out, watching you walk away briefly before turning back to the stove. To keep your food warm, he grabs a cup of coffee for himself and takes a sip, leaning against the counter comfortably. The domestic scene feels right, natural with you. You return a few minutes later, your teeth brushed and your hair finger combed. You look refreshed and cute, and he can't help but smile at you. He pushes one of the plates towards you along with a fork. Here you go, beautiful. The appetite, Joshua. The appetite. The appetite, Joshua. The appetite. Yeah, the appetite. His heart does a little leap at hearing his name again, especially with that gentle Samoan thank you tacked on. He pulls out a chair for you, waiting until you're seated before joining you at the table. You're welcome, Ma. He reaches over and gently tilts your chin, leaving a soft peck on your lips before digging into his bacon. As you both eat, Jey keeps stealing glances at you, his heart feeling full and content. He loves these quiet mornings with you, just the two of them, no distractions or obligations. After breakfast, he clears the dishes and loads the dishwasher before turning back to you. He leans back against the counter, watching as you finish up your coffee. He looks completely at ease, his sweatpants hanging low on his hips as his bare chest still slightly warm from the cooking. He walks over to you, wrapping his arms around your waist from behind, resting his chin on your shoulder. What's the plan for today, Ma? I'm not sure, I say. What's today? He chuckles softly, pressing the kiss to your neck. Saturday, babe. The world's not expecting us anywhere. His hands settle comfortably on your waist, his thumbs brushing gently against your stomach. He loves these lazy weekend mornings where they have nowhere to be but together. Well, okay, what do you want to do? He hums non-committally, one hand drifting up to play with your hair, anything with you really, but specifically, he pulls you closer, nuzzling your neck deeper. He smells like coffee and freshness, his body warm behind yours. I can go for some Netflix. Cool, I say pick something. He chuckles low against your neck, giving your waist a squeeze before releasing you. He grabs your hand, leading you into the living room. You both settle onto the large, comfortable sectional, pulling a fuzzy blanket over the two of you as he grabs the remote. All right, Mom, let's see what we got. He starts scrolling through the options. They end up settling on a romantic comedy, and Jay wraps an arm around you, pulling you against his side as he presses play. He's comfortable and content, his bare feet on the coffee table, and his free hand absolutely playing with your hair. He occasionally leans down to press kisses to your head or shoulder between laughs at the movie. Jay's phone rings, unknown number. Wonder who that could be. Calling my man from an unknown number. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like that. Let's see. The ringing cuts through the peaceful atmosphere of the movie. He glances down at the screen on the coffee table, his eyebrows knitting together when he sees unknown number. He gently pauses the movie, pressing a kiss to your temple. 1 second, Ma. He picks up the phone, swiping to answer with a cautious tone. Hello? There's silence for a moment before Jay's expression darkens, his jaw clenching. He sits up straighter, his arm unwrapping from around you. What the fuck do you want? His tone is cold, his knuckles white around the phone. Who is that? I asked quietly. He shoots you a brief, irritated glance, holding up a finger to silence you. His voice drops lower, almost dangerous. I'm serious. You better not be fucking calling me for some bullshit right now. He pauses, listening intently. His jaw tightens even more as he listens. The unknown caller must have said something that pissed him off because his free hand balls into a fist on his thigh. I swear to God, if you ever show up to my... He stops himself, cutting a glance at you before standing up and walking toward the kitchen to get some distance, his back to you now. I stand up, folding my arms in front of me. He's still on the phone, his voice low and intense as he argues with whoever is on the other line. He runs a hand through his hair frustratedly, completely unaware that you've gotten up and are now standing behind him, arms crossed over your chest. No, fuck no. After a few more tense minutes, he finally disconnects the call, letting out a heavy breath. He turns around and freezes when he sees you standing there with your arms crossed, your expression clearly questioning what just happened. He runs his entire hand over his face. Ma, that was nothing. Don't worry about it. His voice is strained, his eyes avoid yours. Nah, Joshua, spit it out. I need you to spit that out. Who was that on the phone? Who was that on the phone? He sighs heavily, his shoulders dropping. He hates keeping things from you, but he also hates bringing his shit to your doorstep. He turns around, facing you fully with his arms crossed, mirroring yours. It was nothing important, Ma, just some old business. Old business? His jaw clenches at your skeptical tone. He knows you're not buying his vague explanation. He steps closer to you, lowering his voice. Ma, I'm serious. It's nothing you need to worry about. He reaches out, to gently grab your arms, trying to uncross them. No, tell me. My viewers want to know, I say, half joking. Yes, my viewers want to know. He gives you a small, almost imperceptible eye roll through, though you can see the tension in his face. The mention of viewers makes him crack a tiny smile despite the serious situation. Your viewers can mind their own business. Oop, I guess he told y'all. I guess he told y'all. He said y'all can mind your own fucking business. But I'm going to let y'all know anyway. I'm going to tell y'all. He says lightly before his expression darkens again. It was just, I'm listening. He runs a hand through his hair again, clearly frustrated. It was someone from my past, someone I'd rather not have contact with. He pauses, his eyes meeting yours. They're trying to reintroduce themselves into my life, mine, and I'm not having it. Who? He lets out a heavy breath, knowing you're not going to let this go. He grabs your hand, pulling you gently toward the couch again. My ex. He says it bluntly, watching your face carefully. She's been texting a few times. Today was the first time she called. She said she wanted to work things out or some bullshit. Oh, really? He nods, his expression darkening again. Yeah. And you know what? She's fucking delusional if she thinks I'm even remotely interested in that shit. He squeezed your hand tightly. Ma, listen to me carefully. His eyes bore into yours intensely. I'm with you, okay? I'm happy as fuck with you. I don't want that woman. I don't want anyone else. Got it? He searches his face for any sign of jealousy or insecurity, knowing he needs to reassure you. What did she text you, and what did you say? He starts dropping your hands to grab his phone off the counter. He unlocks it, pulling up the text thread before handing it to you. Here, look for yourself. The text shows her reaching out repeatedly. I miss you. We were good together. Give me another chance. While his replies were short, blunt, and cold. Kids together? He nods, yeah. But that doesn't mean we have to be anything else besides co-parents. I learned my fucking lesson with her, Ma. She showed her true colors years ago. He takes the phone back, deleting the conversation completely. He watches you closely, trying to gauge your reaction. He knows this situation could easily turn into a drama-filled mess, but he's determined to keep it from affecting you or your relationship. He steps closer to you, placing his hands on your hips. Ma, look at me. His eyes search yours earnestly, trying to reassure you fully. I love you. I chose you. That woman means nothing to me. She's just someone I had a kid with. That's it. She not getting any other chance to fuck up my life again. How old is this kid? His expression softens slightly at the mention of his child. My son is 5. His name is Jordan. He pauses, running a hand through his hair again. He's the only good thing that came out of my relationship with her. I fucking love that kid, Mom. Do you see him? Yeah, I have joint custody. She lets me see him every other weekend and some weekdays. He's actually coming over next Saturday. He smiles, softly showing a rare glimpse of his parenting side. He's getting so big now, starting kindergarten soon. So, for 3 years, we've been in this relationship, and this is the first time I hear about Jordan. You could have told me that when we started dating. He was 2 years old then. His posture stiffens, guilt flashing across his face. He knows you're right. He should have told you from the start. He looks away, unable to meet your eyes. I know, Ma. I'm sorry. He lets out a heavy breath, running both hands through his hair this time. Back then, I didn't want to scare you off. Ha! Wow. So, where have you been doing this joint custody at? Because the last 3 years, you haven't brought him here. He winces at your laughter, knowing he fucked up. He looks back at you, his expression sheepish, Ma. I know I should have brought him around sooner. Truth is, I didn't want to mix my old life with my new life with you. He steps closer, reaching for your hands again. Where have you been doing your joint custody? His voice softens, answering your question reluctantly at her place. She lives downtown. I've been picking him up and dropping him off there. He sees your expression darken and knows you're putting the pieces together, Ma, please. So he interrupts you quickly, sensing the tone of your voice. So what? So I've been going to her house for my son? Yeah, Ma, that's exactly what I've been doing because that's what the damn court order says. It says you're only allowed to visit at her house? He nods, yes, that's what the fucking agreement says. She got primary custody, so I can only see him at her place or some neutral spot like a park. He steps closer, his voice earnest. Ma, I want to bring him here. You just said you was bringing him here this weekend. What changed? He runs the hand through his hair, again frustrated. I said next Saturday, Ma, not this weekend. And what changed is I'm tired of playing by her fucking rules. I'm going to file for a modification. I want to have him more. I want to bring him here to our home to meet his stepmom. He looks at you hopefully. So, where do you sleep when you at her place? What's this bitch? Um, I mean, what's her name? His face darkens at the implication of where he sleeps at her place. Knowing you're upset, he takes a deep breath, trying to calm himself. Her name is Tiffany, and I sleep on the couch when I'm there, Ma. I don't sleep in her bed. Fuck no. Not even once in 3 years? He looks at you incredulously, unable to believe you even asked that. Ma, where the fuck is this coming from? He shakes his head firmly. No, not once. I wouldn't even let myself think about it. Not with you in my life. You serious right now? His voice is low, almost hurt. I'm not a cheater. I'm sorry. Like, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Like, I'm sorry. But I mean, he steps forward, pulling you into his chest without hesitation. His arms wrap around you possessively like he's afraid you might run. You got no reason to apologize. I kept this shit from you for 3 years. That's on me. He presses his forehead against yours. But I swear on my life, Ma, I slept on that couch every single time. So if I ask her, what do you think she'll say? He pulls back slightly, his eyes searching yours. He looks unconcerned about what Tiffany might say, knowing he's telling the truth. She'll say the same thing I just did. I slept on the couch. He pauses, his expression turning serious. You gonna call her? Can I? He narrows his eyes slightly at your question, trying to decipher your intent. After a moment, he nods slowly. You can. Her number is in my phone still, under Tiff. He pulls out his phone, scrolls through his contacts, and shows you the screen. Why? You want to verify my story with her? His tone is calm but guarded. I do. I love you, I do, but now that I know, I have to know, you know? He understands completely where you're coming from, knowing trust. Knowing trust is everything in a relationship. He unlocks his phone, dialing her number before handing it to you. Go ahead, ask her wherever the hell you want. Ask her where I sleep. He leans back against the counter, arms crossed over his chest, watching you calmly. I got nothing to hide, Ma. And all right, that's where we're going to stop it right there for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to be calling Jay's baby mother, Tiffany, to check and see what my man been up to for the past 3 years with this secret son, Jordan, that I'm just now finding out about. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. And make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. And until next time, man, I'm out this thing, baby. Deuces.